I thought I was recording, but I was not. So right there, I think that might be a tomato. I'm not sure. We're going to wait and see. And those are beets, those are beets, and those are beets. Turns out I planted a lot of beets. And that's cilantro, and that's a lettuce, and that cilantro is still standing. That cilantro, like one part is still standing. I transplanted those, and then something started eating them, and then there's flower, and then I planted some seeds and other things. And we have the strawberries, and I ripped out a mint out of there. Some more beets, and that's the arugula I ripped out that's drying. And we're going to see if we can get some seeds from there. And then look at those strawberries that are getting big, but the one right there, that's not looking so good. And then look at all that mint. And then there's some more mint. And then look at those flowers over there. I know we have two different kinds. And we have flowers rising over here, growing. And I think these might be beets that are, I mean, not beets, but peas that are clustered together. And I think that's my calla lily from last year that's rising again. And then we have the kale, and then we put that mint there, and that mint seems to be doing better than some of the other mint. And then we have some other things sprouting up. And we have beets down there, but we don't know if those are going to survive, and some parsley, and some flowers, because this green stalk is mainly flowers. And then I kept the lemon balm in there just because, yeah, but we're just using this as flowers. And then we still have the strawberries in here, but we're waiting to see because there was poop in there, so nothing's getting eaten out of there. But this is mainly mint because I ripped everything out of there, and it was mainly mint. And there's like a few strawberry plants in there. And this green stalk is only a blueberry, but we're going to plant some more in there. I might plant my blackberries in there if they're still good. And then we have the calla lilies up top that I got from Trader Joe's, and other flowers in there. And then we have, in this pink one, we have the calla lilies I bought from Trader Joe's on the top, and then we have some other flowers I planted in there. And then we have the beet that's been there. And then we have a tomato. We don't know if it's going to survive, but it's one. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We have a tomato right there. It fell over because I just watered, but I think it will survive. And then we have strawberries in here. Pretty much everything else in there died. And I realized not all strawberries can last in this temperature all year, so some are just a seasonal plant that you buy every year. So we're working on figuring out which ones will last longer, because a lot of these are sequoias, and I know we have a sequoia over there and a windy, and I think that's a sequoia, and that might be a sequoia, and I'm not sure what these smaller ones are. I don't remember what they are. And then we have those over there with a smaller leaf too. And I kind of like that leaf. We're not sure. So we have a few of those, like the smaller leaves like that. And then those, because I'm pretty sure that's probably a sequoia. And I know we have sequoia over here, and we have a windy over here at the top. So, and then there's like another strawberry that I have in here. But I know I bought like 10 different kinds, and I've realized I bought over a couple of hundred strawberries, and only a few are still alive. And those are the ones that are producing. Like, these produce rather well if I don't rip them out by mistake. And that produces well. And that produces well. And I'm not sure what that one is. That one has little leaves, and it's like barely hanging on. It's been like that for a while. So yeah, I'm going to try and get, because I never see strawberries from my zone necessarily, but sequoias, they're not necessarily for my zone, but they seem to do well, I think, because I bought a bunch of them, and they're still alive, because every other strawberry I've bought, they've died. But if you like, watch and subscribe, and I'm planting stuff inside, but I haven't shown that yet, because it's just starting to sprout. And this is my garden for now, and I'm going to wait to bring out my other plants probably until June or so. And then there's something that's sprouting right there, and this, I think it might be chamomile. I'm thinking it might be chamomile, and if it is, I'm kind of hoping it is, because I was thinking it might have been a cilantro or a parsley or something, but doesn't smell like cilantro or parsley. And I was looking online and it looks like a chamomile. And I did plant chamomile. I put chamomile seeds in a bag and I don't know if it grew, but if it grew, I will be so happy. But if you like, watch and subscribe. Bye.